Good day, Mom. I will discuss you my assigned topic, which is the intellectual revolutions that define society information. So, introduction. The information revolution that began in the 20th century has been driven in most part by a geometric growth in the production of high-tech electronics, including components of computers, computer peripherals, semiconductors, integrated circuits, printed circuits boards, video display equipment, audio equipment, and households electronics. Accelerated growth in the production, distributions, and sale of information and communications technologies, or ICTs, and other electronics since the mid 20th century has contributed to the expansions of economies around the globe. ICT have significantly altered how people behave, interact, work, communicate, play, learn, and live. So this is Alan and this is the machine. So Alan Turing's machine introduced the idea that thinking and being conscious could be attributed to non-human entities. Information Revolution. The information revolution started from the Sumerian pictographs, which is the earliest writing system. So this is the Sumerian pictographs photo. Then comes the invention of Gutenberg's printing press in 1455. So this is the example of printing press in 1455. There emerged the use of typewriter and telegraph. So today, technologies are used widely which became easier with the help of people internet to communicate and disseminate and store information. This has been in the era in which technology has been prevalent. It also known as the computer age that has brought so much on how are living today. Today, these technologies are used widely which became easier with the help of internet. Information revolution is a period of change that might prove as a significant to lives of people. Computer technology is at the root of this change and continued advancements in that technology seem to ensure that this revolution would touch the lives and people. Computers are unique machines. They help to extend the brain power. Computerized robots have been replacing blue-collar workers. They might soon be replacing white-collar workers as well. Computers are merely devices that follow sets of instructions called computer programs or software that have been written by people called computers programmers. Computers offers many benefits, but there are also many dangers. They could help others invade one's privacy or wage war. They might turn one into button pusher and cause massive unemployment. User-friendly systems can be easily used by untrained people. The key development that made personal computers possible was the invention of the microprocessor chip at Intel in 1971. The history of the evolutions of computers begin thousands of years ago with the abacus, the world's oldest known computing device. Significant advances in computer systems have been categorized by generations. First, generation computer system used vacuum tubes, which were bulky, used a great deal of energy, and were prone of failure. Second, generation computers used transistors instead of vacuum tubes. Transistors were smaller, more reliable, and used less energy. Third, generation computers like the IBM 360 series use integrate circuits. The 360 introduced the family concept of computers, by which an organization could start with a small computer and then upgrade to larger systems as it grew. Fourth generation, the microcomputer was introduced, signaling a revolution in the computer industry. The Japanese are attempting to develop fifth generation computers by 1990. They believe that the key to the fifth generation would be software breakthroughs that make it possible to build truly intelligent machines. So, who are the major proponents of information intellectual revolutions? There are three: Voltaire, Diderot, Condorcet, and the other philosophies had the profoundly important idea that it might be possible to learn from scientific progress how to achieve social progress towards an enlightened world. They did not just have the idea, they did everything they could to put the idea into practice in their lives. So, how does information revolution define society? So, the information revolution has been claimed to exacerbate inequalities in society such as racial, class, and gender inequalities, and to create a new digital divide in which those that have the skills and opportunities to use information technology effectively reap the benefits while the other are left behind. So, what technological development is most associated with the information revolution? Technology, like previous economic revolutions, the information revolution is marked most noticeably by a series of technological breakthroughs, in this case, the developments of electronics and computer technologies, along the dramatic changes in telecommunication provided the basis for economic change. How has the information revolution impacted your life? Information revolution has made our life easier. Information revolution has made it possible to do many things from the comfort of one's own home. I can take virtual tour of museums, buildings, etc. It has exposed one to different cultures. So, what is the importance of technology in our daily life? We use technologies to exchange information, to clean our clothes, to prepare our meals, and to get from one place to another. But even everyday items look door locks, floor panels, and furniture are technologies that we now take for granted and that seem less impressive to us than self-driving cars or 3D printing. What is the importance of information? Information helps in avoiding the duplication of research. Information simulates the thought process of the users, particularly the thought process of the users, particularly the scholars. Information helps the scientists, engineers, scholars, etc. to get well informed with the current advancements in their subjects and to keep them up to date.